Yeah, family, we coming out of Detroit, Michigan with it, man. Yeah, man. I want to give a shout out to Hood Educated, man, for speaking on this particular incident. Yeah, man, I was checking out a story on his channel on yesterday about three young men, three rappers out of Lansing, Michigan. Uh, their names are Amani Kelly, uh, better known as Molly Whoop, Dante Wicker, also known as B12, and Montoya Gibbons, also known as Jude. And these three brothers, man, they left their home, Lansing, Michigan, traveled to Detroit to perform, man, a show at a venue in Detroit, man, Lounge 31. But this show was to be performed on January the 21st, but the show was canceled, and next thing you know, these three men just disappeared. Nobody knew where they were at, man. The mother of Marley Whoop, or Monty Kelly, man, she grew concerned, and she alerted the other two young men's family members that they had went to Detroit to perform a show, and she haven't heard from them. So she was able to track down their car because it had OnStar on the car, man. And man, on today, man, the worst news, man. They found all three of them brothers dead, man. Found them dead, man. But now the story gets deep, man. The story gets deep, man. And you know, before I go into the story, man, I just want to say this, man. When you put it out there that people are snitching, man, I mean that people are snitches, and they may be snitching or have snitched, man. That's a real serious jacket to put on a person, man. That snitch jacket, labeling a person as being a snitch. And you have to be very careful, man, when throw that out there, man. Throw it out there in the air, man, for people to pick up, because you don't know sometime, man, who you don't know sometime, man, what type of cat this might be that you putting this jacket on, man. A lot of times, man, in these streets, people want to put jackets on people, man, saying that they snitches and shit. And man, you just have to be very careful, whether they got paperwork or not. You just have to be careful, man, who you calling a snitch out here. But anyway, Monty Kelly, Marley Whoop, right? He had did a video, you know what I'm saying, and he was talking about a particular incident. And he was talking about a guy, man, from Lansing. And the word was that dude was a snitch. Now he didn't go into details as to what dude might have done, but he shared, man, the man's nickname and his government name. Man, terrible mistake, terrible. But as he was sharing this online, he was on his live sharing this. He had two of his partners, man, to join in on the live conversation, man. And he was, asking them, man, don't you remember, man, when such and such, man, and snitched and did this and did that, and and at first, two guys, man, they was, everybody was laughing and everything. But then, uh, in the live, the two guys, man, turned their camera around to another guy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Malawu stated that he wasn't familiar with dude, but, dude was a blood gang member like himself. After they took the camera off dude, Malawoop and the two that joined us live, man, they continued conversing. And then one of the guys, man, had mentioned something about his t-shirt and said that dude need to, be a part of this here, you know. And then dude, man, went to talk about it's blackouts over here, it's blackouts over here, you know, ammunition used for ARs, you know. And he was talking about, man, that he do this in real life, meaning that he'll shoot in real life. You know what I'm saying? And Marley Whoop, man, was trying to, kind of steer the conversation away from that. He was he really saying, man, in so many words, man, I ain't trying to get on that, man. I done been to prison, this, that, and the other, man. I done got out, and I'm trying to roll like this now. You know what I'm saying? And the conversation didn't get so friendly after that. Now, I'm not saying that them gentlemen had anything to do with that, man, them three people death. You know what I'm saying? But from the conversation on the live, one of the guys that joined the live was familiar with the guy that was being accused as being a snitch. Man, you don't know who out here in these streets, man, when you labeling people as being a snitch. When the shit happened to Nipsey, man, that's what was said, which reportedly led to his death. He had called bro a snitch. If you a real street nigga, one of the worst goddamn things that you can do is call a person a snitch, man, because, you know, you got some cats out here, man, that have snitch, goddamn it, but, man, they will blow at your ass, you know, because they may not want others to know what you know. And by you putting that information out here for the world to hear and see and shit, man, you kind of, man, that young man kind of got himself murdered along with his two friends, man, that probably didn't have nothing to do with this shit. From my understanding, he just picked them up, man, to go with him, and they was rappers, so all three of them was gonna perform. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't the two that joined the live when he was discussing this shit about bruh being a snitch. Some things, man, you just can't be putting out here on live, man. Online, on lives. Man, you can't just be calling people no rat, man, out in this motherfucker, man. No, man. Yeah, man. There's some of these very people you call rats. Whether it's true or not, man, got power out here, man. Can have something done to you out here, man, and I guess this is just a message, man, for niggas that's in the streets, you know what I'm saying, that might slip up and do some shit like that. Just know, man, that, when you out here calling people rats and shit, man, there are consequences behind people calling people rats out there. Shit. So just know that if you do that, be willing to do, goddammit, what these niggas did to these three folks. Be willing to goddamn, man, Gang bang, you know what I'm saying? Shit, cause 9 times out of 10, that's what you gonna have to do. You know, you out there calling people rats and shit. You know. Yeah, man, and you know, it's kind of late, man, but I'm gonna speak on another topic, man, tomorrow. You know, dealing with Brick Baby, man. Running off at the mouth and shit, man. Sometimes, man, people be on live, man, and on these podcasts, man, it might say a little too much, get people jammed up. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be, on an episode for tomorrow. But I just want to share this story about this young man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they found him dead. The worst, in a mother's worst nightmare, man. Yeah. She had a feeling that they were dead too. She did. She said that. She had a feeling that they were gone, man. Just sad, man. And dude, the Marley Whoop guy, man, appeared to be, man, a good guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know, wound up doing jail time, got out here in these streets, man, and them streets consumed him. You know, has a little red rag around his neck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but at the same time, it's certain politics in this shit, man, and you should know these politics if you out here in the streets, man. And one of these politics is, man, goddamn it, man, to mind your business out here. Especially when it come to, man, saying people rats and shit. It's just a message, family. Rest in peace to them young men. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. Until next time.